Oh, hello guys. Sorry for not saying anything. I was just jamming to this awesome song in this awesome game. So, hello again. You probably know me already if you've watched the previous run. If no, I am Kaadzik, and this is the best game in the history of history, Singles 2. We're gonna appreciate this game so much because I'm playing on the highest not difficult, Jesus, I wish, on highest possible settings in the game because it's that good, with the best soundtrack in the game because it's definitely not heavily auto-tuned, and I think you're gonna love it. So, what's this game about? Imagine, as I said, Sims. The Sims, you know, just a very fun game, The Sims, but you're a very poor kid known as Kaadzik, and you don't actually have money to buy The Sims. So you instead buy a very, very bad ripoff of The Sims that includes none of the charm and none of the fun of the actual Sims game, but it has something very important, a story mode. And as you probably know, if something has a story mode, it can be speedrun. So we're gonna do exactly that. The story mode is awesome. It's basically a typical American romantic comedy in the worst possible way, because we're gonna get our ex-girlfriend back and become a rock star in about a week. By result of often happening accidents, because, you know, I'm an expert at accidents. You've seen that in Hitman runs already, and right now there's also gonna be very, very many accidents happening. Also, the estimate is gonna get crushed, because 3 days ago I realized you can skip dialogues in this game. Normally, if you mash the dialogues, they're going one by one, but if I press escape, they're gonna just cut off immediately. And that's something you probably should check every time you do something in video games, and I didn't. So we have plenty of time. If you want to donate, please do. Please do. It's a very honorable cause, and it's a very great game to donate to. Trust me. Like, you can just brag about to your friends that I donated during the best game in the history of history that was showcased on NASA 2021. Like, can you beat that at any party? Like, no, absolutely not. And yes, there is a small chance that the world record is gonna happen because of the script that I just found. So, yeah, it's also gonna be fun. But without further ado, because I've already talked a lot, we can pick Josh or Anna. The history doesn't matter. We're gonna pick the canonical one, which is Josh. And as soon as I press this button, we're gonna start the timer. So, 3, 2, 1, go. So, this game is a game. As you can see, it's really good. The animations are awesome. The first thing I'm gonna tell you is to look at the top right corner, because there is a portrait of our character, and every time he talks or makes any remark, he's looking very terrible, so just look at him and embrace how good animations are in this game. So at the beginning, the game teaches you, like, okay, you have to eat to survive. You kind of don't have to, actually, but you have to eat to survive, and those kind of basic needs that you have to fulfill. You know, eating, taking a shower. So what this game is all about? We moved into a new apartment and we wanted to start our new life. So we exchanged cities, you know, moved to a new city, and surprisingly enough, our ex-girlfriend is also living in the same city. So we have a high chance of actually, you know, making out with our old girlfriend again. So we're gonna try to do that, because we got a very, very good chance from Destiny to just make out with our previous girlfriend. But in order to do that, we have to make her not hate us. And to do that, well, we have to arrange a date with her, and our friend Magnet is gonna tell us how to do that. And we have to make a friend. We're gonna make a friend here, just telling the same person the same jokes in a row is gonna make her our new friend. And we're gonna leave the bar immediately. Look at the greatest reactions in the top right corner, because that's how the game looks like. It's awful. It's awesome, I mean, Jesus. And also, yeah, we're not gonna wait for our girlfriend, and she hates us right now. So what we're gonna do is tell her some jokes, because we cannot do any other interactions in the game outside joking, for some reason, and it's not gonna make her angry. If we talk to her any other way, she's gonna be angry at us. But there are not many other ways, because it's a Sims ripoff. The options are pretty limited. Also, the Simlish is awesome. So right now, I'm just gonna fast forward the time, tell her some jokes, what are the plans, because we need to make her long-term relationship, the bottom bar over here, with us, pretty good. So I'm gonna try to do that, and hopefully it's gonna work. So, right now, our only goal is to make Anna not hate us. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to spend some days trying to tell her some jokes over and over and over again. Which means I have some time to talk about other things connected to this game, which are very, very good in quality. For example, In this game, every single piece of text is written in Comic Sans. I hope you cannot unsee it now because it's awesome. The second thing that's happening in the game, there are only 2 voice actors that are voicing every single character in the game, because why not? They didn't have money to hire anyone else. The other thing that's happening is that the game doesn't even have any sims that you can create. There are only pre-made models in this game, so you can use, which is awesome. You know, that's how every game should be. Like, there's no way that you can create a monstrosity in the game if you cannot create anything in the game. You know, like it's a good monstrosity creating convention. You can just use the well-established characters that they're definitely gonna be in a sequel. Other things that are happening is like there are only 6 songs in the game. You've already heard one in the intro, and all of them are heavily auto-tuned if they only have, you know, any sort of audio. So what we did in the previous day while I was talking about the top quality of this game is that we searched through Anna's stuff while she was at work, and, well, we kind of realized that, well, we had a first date at a very oriental thing, and we can recreate that in order to show her that we still love her, right? So yeah, we're gonna do that, but first of all, as I said, we have to make her not hate us. I'm gonna add some skill points because this game has skills and quests. It's very good, you know. It's a very, very well-developed video game, so you have quests, you have skill points you can add, you can be a great cook, you can be good at creativity, and we have to be good at creativity in this game because we're gonna become a rock star. Because you cannot have a girlfriend if you are not a rock star, obviously. Obviously, like, you have to become a rock star to have a girlfriend. That's just a way to go. Like, there's no way around it. And I have to keep washing up dishes here as well. That's an important thing. Oh, by the way, I might as well just set up all the things I need for a date. So let me just buy all the things I need, which is this very beautiful carpet that is definitely not terribly looking, this table that is terribly looking, these pillows that are terribly looking, and also some candles that I'm gonna place randomly, but I need 6 of them. That's 3, 4, 5, and 6. Some high APM StarCraft player, you know. And then a rooftop, because why not? So right now we set up everything for a date, and I'm gonna make a remark that it's so good. I want to talk to Anna, but because I placed a cushion here, Anna's meditating and I cannot interact with her. There we go. Hello, Anna. Can I tell you some more jokes? Because I'm a really funny person. There we go. So, as I'm waiting for Anna to be my friend, we can actually give it back to Dark Fox, and maybe you can tell us something cool, you know?
Yeah, definitely. So, everyone, if you want to get your donations in, actually, if you donate even $1, you can provide 4 children with treatment against pneumonia, which, you know, pneumonia really sucks. I actually, like, had pneumonia last year. I won't lie to you, as an adult, that sucked. So, being a kid and having pneumonia probably sucks a lot. So, get your dollars in. Whatever you can send in would definitely make a big difference to the kids.
Exactly. Keep donating because it's an amazing cause. It's amazing cause, everything is amazing in this marathon, and it's already started. And it's just started, I should say. There's even more to come, so keep on doing great stuff. Right now, I'm waiting for Anna. Where is Anna? Oh, there she is. Okay, let's tell her some more jokes. Next day, she should already tell us that we are not a terrible person anymore, so she can actually talk to us. Hopefully, at least, because usually it happens on Thursday or Friday in-game time. And the game should end on Sunday or Monday, so yeah, it's... The pace is gonna pick up, like, really heavily after this day. Hopefully. Thank you, Anna. Now you love me. Or you don't detest me. So this is really important, because right now I'm gonna talk to Kim. But first of all, I need to dress up, because I'm in my regular suit. So I'm gonna talk to Kim. Kim is gonna tell me that she... Oh, I cannot buy anything. Okay, Kim is gonna tell me that she really likes to go on a concert. So I'm gonna buy her tickets to go for a concert. But conveniently enough, I cannot go for a concert, because I need to have a date with Anna. And that's basically the reason I'm gonna do it is because I need to get rid of her, because if I invite Anna for a romantic candlelight dinner, Kim is gonna just walk in and say, well, I want a part of it too, even though it's a romantic candlelight dinner, which is a very weird move, but whatever. So I bought her tickets to just make her go away as soon as possible. Because that's how you do it. It's basically a tutorial for what to do if you really want a lover to love you. Follow this and you're gonna have all the girlfriends you want in no time, trust me. I did that and I still don't have a girlfriend, but that's because I probably messed something up on the way. It's definitely not because the way is terrible. Okay, so I could get dinner I needed. I'm gonna talk to Kim, give her the tickets, and I need to wait till... Oh, that's bad. Can I destroy the shower? No, I cannot. I need to wait until 7 p.m. to contact Anna about the candlelight dinner, but because she entered the shower, I don't want to enter the shower. I want to have a dinner with her. Because it took so much time, I need to wait another day for another scripted event to come. If I was lucky, I could start this event this same exact day, but because Anna was a big jerk, I cannot. Because she decided that she's gonna take a shower at this exact moment. But I don't need it right now, I might just prepare myself for that. Because as I said, we're gonna become a rock star in order to impress Anna, because Anna doesn't detest us anymore, and she even says, well, we might have a chance, but I have a boyfriend right now. So we're gonna have to ruin her current relationship so that she's gonna like us now. Because that's what people do, right? So we're gonna do that. First of all, I'm gonna prepare something for a very special party at the end of the game. There we go. So next day, as soon as 9 a.m. hits, I'm gonna record a love song for Anna, even though Anna is inside the building, but she's not gonna realize that it's definitely a song for her. So yeah, I need to wait until 9. The way of recording a love song in this game is very, very interesting, because you don't. I'm gonna dress up because I need it, and then I'm gonna come here and then press record a love song and listen to this beautiful love song. I'm gonna just give you a little moment to enjoy this love song. I'm gonna even zoom in for my character. You know, that's it. The love song is recorded. What happened is I placed the amplifier so close to the microphone that the character cannot come into the microphone, but because I started the interaction, the game thinks I've already recorded the song. So as long as the interaction is started as it finished, one way or the other, well, it's completed, and I recorded the love song. So right now I need to wait for the evening, because Anna is gonna go to a bar and the scripted event is gonna happen. I need to ruin her date with her current boyfriend, Simon. And boy... Also the phone call overlaps, so yeah, that's why it's so loud. So, the scripted event in the bar. Listen to it carefully. So, this is Linda. Linda is an ex-girlfriend of Simon, the current boyfriend of Anna. And Linda is in love with Bernie. But Bernie has a really bad style. But Nicholas, this guy, has a really good style. So, well, Linda decides that if, in some case, Bernie had Nicholas's style, she's gonna make up with him. So, what I'm doing is, I'm convincing Nicholas, the emo guy, to exchange clothes with the Bernie, the sweater guy, in the middle of the bar, right now, so that Linda is gonna fall in love with Bernie, as his personality and as his clothes as well, because right now he has cool clothes. That's gonna make Simon, the current boyfriend of Anna, jealous. And he's gonna come here and make an argument. That's gonna make Anna, our current, or hopefully current girlfriend, pretty upset, because he still cares about his ex-girlfriend, right? So, they're gonna break up, Anna's gonna run away in tears. And there we come in, gifting her our own recorded love song CD. Because, you know, CDs back in the day. And it definitely doesn't look psychotic or anything, you know. We're just gonna casually give her love song CD as soon as her heart gets broken, because her current boyfriend figured out to be not that great of a person, you know. So we give her a love song, and right now we kind of have to impress her somehow. And to impress her, we're gonna become a rock star, as I said. To become a rock star, we have to meet a certain producer. Thankfully enough, just so on accident, our friend Magnet that runs the bar we just were in tells us that the producer that we kind of desperately needing right now, well, he entered the bar. And he really wants us to give him a sample song, for example. Also, yeah, overlapping sounds, so be aware of that. So as soon as like 12 a.m. hits, anytime soon, there we go. Mike enters the bar. And a way to convince Mike to jam with us and to tell him that we are very... Nice zip, by the way. Very good musicians is to tell him 7 jokes in a row. The same ones, of course, because we're that good at making jokes. I'm basically a clown. So as soon, I'm gonna tell him even 8, why not? And telling him 8 jokes and leaving the bar is gonna make him say, okay, we can play together, even though I never asked for this, just like, you know, Deus Ex character. So, we now are friends and he agrees to play with us, so I'm gonna invite him to my house immediately. okay, he's in my house, I'm gonna ask him for jam session, we're gonna jam together. As you probably know, jamming together means I'm gonna be stuck in the animation of not being able to get to the microphone because it's blocked by the amplifier. So he's just gonna play for a moment, I'm just gonna stand here and wonder what I'm doing with my life playing this game, and boom, the first jam session is finished. We need to do 2 of them. That was the first one. The second one is gonna happen on the next day because we cannot invite him for the 2 days in a row. So I'm just gonna press fast forward and finish the game. The game is gonna finish on the second day, by the way, because after jamming, the game tells us to perform a very big concert with a very famous producer and musician to attract all of our friends together, and then we're gonna, during this concert, confess our love to our current, hopefully, girlfriend Anna. And that's gonna give us time, because right now we are very famous musicians, you know, with potentially successful career, and with all the contacts we need. I actually don't need to have a shower, honestly, because I'm kind of gonna be wasting time, because I mustn't get anyone go to work today. So I need to invite everyone before they go to work. So I'm gonna ask Mike for jam session. If they happen to go to work, I'm just gonna wait another couple of hours. The jam session is gonna start up just like usual. So I invited all of my friends in the house because I need a certain amount of people to be in the house for the event to start, you know. So the jam session is finished, and for the concert I actually need to move the amplifier away because I actually need to play correctly. So I'm gonna start the concert right away because I bought everything. There we go. Perform a song. Yes, it worked. So you're gonna hear the beautiful song that was created by our own character, you know. I'm gonna let it sink in. And also there's only 4 dance moves that the singles can do, so I'm just gonna, you know, participate in the dance moves with them. You can jam too. Also, Mike decides to leave in the middle of the concert, don't bother about this. That's just this game. Right now it's the finish line, we can just jam, we can just dance to the beautiful song. Mike is leaving, we don't care. As soon as the song finishes and I declare love to my loved one, it's time. So yeah, we can just relax, listen to the beautiful tune. If you think the tune is bad, I can just do a very cool trick. I'm gonna do this in a moment. I'm gonna go back and forth to the menu, and that's gonna cancel the song. So right now there's just the ambient sound in the background. Beautiful game, 10 out of 10, honestly. So as soon as the song finishes eventually, and I press declare love, that's gonna be time. There we go. That was Singles 2, the best game in the history of history. Right now, we confessed our love to our loved one, and she accepts, because we definitely didn't ruin her life as soon as we walked in and walked past the door of our own apartment. We ruined her relationship with her current boyfriend, we kind of snagged everything, and yeah. Also we can interrupt the narrator, but just escaping again. So that's GG, we can clap, just like people in the cutscene. Funny thing is, if I don't move any more forward in the dialogue here, that's gonna pop off. They're gonna clap infinitely, because that's how it works, you know. That's how games work. And one important thing, as a reward for completing the story mode, I can now play as all 3 characters that were inhabiting our house. So the first thing I'm gonna do, as the very good statement for the game, I'm just gonna control Anna and argue with Josh and immediately break up. After all his things that he did for us, because we realized that he kind of ruined our lives, you know. That's the only proper way to go in this game. So yeah, that's been Singles 2, the greatest game in the history of history. I hope you enjoyed it. And that's been it for me for this marathon. NASA is awesome, please support NASA. And support the cause because it's awesome as well. And prepare for some more great runs coming. That was it for me, as I said. Thank you so much for watching, and see ya whenever. Have a nice day.
Give us just a second, guys. We're getting the next run set up, and I'm working on getting you guys a marble game going. So bear with us for a second here. All right, everyone. Time to get your plays in the chat. We're gonna do what looks like a pretty interesting little marbles track here. Give it a couple more seconds and then we'll get started. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Let's see who wins this time. Meows means business. Meows wins. See, that was a Freudian slip. Dark Aries taking a quick lead. Wow, really quick lead. Along with Piken in Two Worlds, coming up right behind him. Dark Aries is consistently getting ahead early, it seems like. It must be rigged, since he's the one that set this up. I mean, he hasn't won, but, you know, that's the real strat. He's gonna lull you. Let's see. Let's take a zoomed out. Yep, here we go. Over into the funnel. Piken is way out in front all of a sudden. Looked like for a second there, but they're all getting stuck up in the blender here. And Meows, no, I had faith, Meows. And Bill, jeez, tragic. Spicy buns, oh no. Can we get an F in the chat for spicy buns? Oh, Scrit Scream's way in front all of a sudden. Managed to come out of that obstacle section very cleanly compared to the rest of our racers. Oh, and wow, right through the little funnel and into this, I don't know what you would call these things, little bouncy cylinders. Looks like he's just kind of stuck here. Scrit Screams, they're just stuck. Two Worlds out ahead. They're doing pretty good. And they win. Two Worlds is our winner this time. They managed to get through the little bouncy cylinders first. Totally rigged. Absolutely agreed. I mean, he's a mod and a sub. Alright. Give us just one more minute here and we'll go ahead and get everyone moved over into Fire Emblem. Let's see what Quo's got for us.
No.